downtown Minneapolis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. They sprang the big upset last week, knocking off the number 2 seed. Let's see if they have any more magic left in store. Across from him, his counterpart from the Vikings. His guys, the number 1 seed. The extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of
a gain of 32 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Man in motion, heading left.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Mikey Sainristil that time makes the play.
At the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and 2, and Penix. This is caught at 2, and he's in. Touchdown Atlanta.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road, you're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Falcons are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here. And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jalen Walker getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Kinetik to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Rashid Rice.
Kinetik on 3rd down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcon first down.
London brought in motion. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Dallas Turner on the stop. Here's 3rd and 2.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Falcons first down. A gain of 21
The
yards.
defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, Kinetik. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. His kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And the Vikings first
now
down.
Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
10, Vikings 7.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Throwing now, Kinetik on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
They'll throw. It's Kinetik. Short throw taken by Pitts. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Kinetik. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. To throw is Kinetik. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A little play action here with McCarthy. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They get 22 yards there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another.
Keep it on the ground with Gentry. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry.
He's taken down at the
Come to the line now
line.
on 2nd
It's
and
a
2.
gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. To the pylon, he's in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And the Falcons first
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
pushed out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the first down as well.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 15. First down, Atlanta.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's another Falcons first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Falcon first down.
Throwing is Penix. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. The Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Penix going to throw again. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Great London. Touchdown, Falcons.
touchdown, Falcons.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point now for Borregales. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will open up a 6-point lead.
Falcons 20, Vikings 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our journey around the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We roll on here on this divisional round Sunday. 2 more final scores to get to, and then we'll know the AFC-NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. And it's Breece Hall. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Jets pull off yet another upset. They are now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a design run. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12.
A gain of 12 yards.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now McCarthy. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Minnesota.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short. And I can can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 2nd down, Penix. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Penix on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A 56-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. That'll bring us to about the 25. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
A gain of 2.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards
to the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Quick hitting slant there. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He was taken down.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
McCarthy from the gun here on. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run with Robinson, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. With the man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. Again, left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it third and 3.
From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Falcons will extend their third quarter lead. After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And before this drive starts, we're going to take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Headed left, buying time. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings first down. First.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Minnesota.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Hampton. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3 yards.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Another run here with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Dre Greenlaw on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
From the 33,
and 8.
here's 2nd and 8.
33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Hampton. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, man left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point is up and through. And the Vikings will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Vikings 24.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Give, and here comes Robinson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And
they'll motion the slot man right.
Down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give them 19 yards on 3rd and 18. They found a way to get it done. 1st down. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Going right. It's taken in. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone. Out inside the 20.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st down.
Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a 1st down. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Gotta think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. They'll go. It's Robinson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. He'll complete that to his fullback. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
He will stay in bounds to keep the clock moving as he goes down on his own.
First down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, we got to flip it up, we got to flip it up, we got to flip it up.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And this time is going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Xavier Watts on the tackle.
3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A 2-yard gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll try it now with Kinetik. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped. 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 34, Falcons 26.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win here for the Vikings. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.